Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome back to another video. Today I am sharing 3 easy, hearty, and totally delicious vegan recipes that are also budget friendly. I love saving money on groceries. I don't know anyone who doesn't love to save some money. So all these recipes are made from ingredients that you can find at grocery stores for relatively decent prices. I'll also be including some tips about how you can customize these recipes and make them your own. So without further ado, let's get into the first recipe. First up, we're going to make a dump and bake Chipotle black bean casserole. I love dump and bake casseroles, as you probably know, because they are super hands-off and require just a little bit of prep time. First, we're going to combine some diced tomatoes and a vegetable broth in a pot. And we're also going to add in some chipotle peppers in adobo. This adds a nice smokiness and some spice. We'll also add in some cumin and garlic powder and whisk all of this together. Then cover it and bring it to a boil on the stovetop while we prepare the base of our casserole. We've got some diced sweet potato, red bell pepper, red onion, cilantro stems, which have just as much flavor as leaves, and black beans. First, we'll mix all of these veggies and beans up, trying to make sure that everything is evenly distributed. Then you can go ahead and sprinkle dry brown rice over the top. If you want to use white rice or quinoa, check out the blog post because I have cooking notes on that and how you can easily modify the recipe. Then you're going to add the hot liquid to the dry ingredients, spread it all around, try to make sure the rice is submerged. Then you're going to cover and bake in the oven, and all the magic happens, and then you're pretty much done. So this gives you plenty of time to relax. This recipe is super customizable too. You can totally swap out the ingredients for whatever you have on hand in terms of the fresh veggies. This would be great with more bell peppers, maybe some jalapenos or mushrooms. But to serve this, I like to top it off with some fresh cilantro and my Chipotle cashew cream, which I will link below. Or if you just want to add some creaminess, some fresh avocado works really well as well. Or you can just serve it as is. It's totally flavor packed. I love how it's budget friendly. It's made with pantry staples, and this reheats really well, so it's great for meal prep as well as a nice and easy dinner. Next up, we'll make some one-pot pasta. This is one of the most popular recipes on my blog, and I love how easy it is, and it's super budget friendly. You can use regular or gluten-free pasta, which we all know is relatively inexpensive. And then for the veggies, you can really use whatever you have on hand. Today, I am using some sliced onion, some zucchini, tomatoes, mushrooms, and then for our seasoning, we'll add some chopped garlic, red chili flakes, and salt. Then you're just going to add in your favorite pasta sauce with a little bit of water. This is like a quick and easy 20-minute recipe. Obviously, if you want to increase the depth of flavor, you could saute your veggies in olive oil first, but if you just want a nice, quick and easy thing, all you're going to do is bring this to a boil and then simmer it until the pasta has absorbed most of the liquid and is perfectly cooked and al dente. And like I said, you can easily customize this according to whatever veggies you have in your pantry, just cooking until the veggies are cooked. I also like to add in some fresh baby spinach at the end, and the residual heat from the pasta sort of wilts it and cooks it down. You could totally use frozen spinach or frozen veggies too here. You might just need to cook the pasta a little bit longer so all the extra liquid is absorbed. This is so easy and hearty. You could add beans to add even more plant-based protein. Super delicious. You should totally try it. Then last but not least, we're going to be making some classic lentil soup. As a kid, I was totally obsessed with those cans of lentil soup, so this is sort of my variation on it. It's slightly more effort, but still very budget friendly, and the flavor is incredible. So we're going to start by sauteing some diced onion in olive oil and really building the base flavor of our soup with a mirepoix, which just is a fancy word for a combination of celery, carrots, and onion. Saute all of that until you start to get some browning, and then we're going to add in some tomato paste. Another easy way to increase the flavor of your soup is to saute your tomato paste before you add in liquid ingredients until it gets slightly browned. This greatly increases the flavor. Then we're going to add in all of our garlic and spices. If you want the full ingredient list, the recipe is on my blog, which the recipe link is below in the description of this video. But we're just going to cook that for about 90 seconds until the garlic is aromatic. Then add your rinsed lentils, some crushed tomatoes, and some vegetable broth and and water. The lentils are dry, so they will absorb the soup liquid as they cook, slightly thickening the soup as well. So you're just going to bring this to a boil and simmer it down until all of the veggies are cooked and the lentils are nice and tender. You can remove the bay leaves here or just remove them as you eat. And then to add some freshness and really enhance the flavors of this hearty dish, I like to add a fresh squeeze of lemon juice. Just adds a nice little pop. Another easy way to add fresh flavor to this is to stir in some spinach. I didn't in this video, but I do sometimes. And I also like to top it off with some fresh parsley, which again is pretty affordable at the grocery store and just adds a nice color and a fresh bite to your dish. Also love to top it off with some black pepper, but this is hearty, freezer friendly, meal prep friendly, and totally delicious as well. And that's it for this video. So leave a comment down below on which recipe is your favorite, which one you want to try first. As always, all of the recipes are linked in the description of this video, and you can find the full recipes and printable recipes on From My Bowl. And if you want to get advanced recipes or see even more delicious content, because I don't post everything here on YouTube, make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok. Finally, if you have any video suggestions or things you'd like to see from me, maybe more budget-friendly recipes, maybe something else entirely, leave a comment down below. I would love to know as well. I think that's it, so I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself, and I look forward to virtually seeing you soon in a future video. Bye.